humans, I'm Scarlett, and this is Scarlet Letter Show. I'm right here in San Marcos, and I'm about to meet up with Frosto and J-Note. Yeah, dynamic duo. Are you ready for this? Let's go. So here we are. Let's see. Can I come in?
What's the password?
F and J?
Let's go.
Yeah!
What's up?
Hey! Alright.
Welcome to the studio. This is an outside jefe. Ya tú sabes.
So here I am, Frosto J-Note. Tell me, what's the story behind your names? How did you come up with your DJ names?
Rave.
Rave. Was that your rave name?
Yeah, that was my rave name.
So my rave name was Skitty, like the Pokemon.
I mean, mine was like my last name is Frosto,
Yeah.
and my first name is Omar. So I kind of took out the A's and put O's in there, shorten it. Continue to keep the family name and my performance name, I guess.
And what about you?
J stands for Juliana, and note is a music note. So I am like a music note. So I'm a J note.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're your own note. So what was your first rave? Like, what was your first electronic music?
It was
For the Massive.
in
Yes.
San Bernardino. We honestly thought we were going to a club
yes,
or something like that.
We did. We were not dressed like
Yeah, like-
a raver. We were
Nah.
like in club attire. We get there. We saw girls in caution tape. We saw a bunch of people like wearing the candy, and we were like, "What is going on? Like, what did we get into?" And
Yeah.
we ended up having the time of our lives.
I remember walking in and like I felt at home. Like this is somewhere I needed to be. You know what I mean?
We got lucky because we had a guide.
Oh,
We
okay,
had
that's
someone
perfect.
that knew the scene, and then he was like, "This is what you do," you know. And he
That's
taught
usually
us
how
to
it
trade, you know. So he was like our rave dad.
Damn, I should have brought my candy. We should have been like, peace, love, unity, respect. Whatever happened to Blur, okay?
I know.
That thing just disappeared.
It did. It
Wow.
did. The culture is not the same from when we started.
Some people really want to bring it back, and other people are like, no, that's BS. But it was like a beautiful like way to live, you know, like the
Right.
peace, love, unity, and respect. Even if it sounds a little cheesy, but it's still like a way, like a
It's
lifestyle.
not.
There's
It's
so
not.
much love and respect.
Because of the scene, it gave me confidence. It gave me confidence. I was so timid back then, and I knew I always wanted to do music, but being in the scene, that's when I was like, this is what I'm meant to make.
So after your first rave, when did you decide that you wanted to take DJing seriously instead of being just a hobby or producing?
I mean, I already had been producing like hip hop beats and stuff like that before I went to that rave. So when I went there, it like opened my horizon as far as like, oh, I want to make that type of music now. I think it was probably the third event that I went to where I was like, I want to DJ. Like, this is what I want to do.
And what about you?
I didn't want to DJ.
No.
No. I was not planning to be a DJ. I was already making melodies on my keyboard. I've always been, you know, I was like big on Alicia Keys and, you know, but I didn't have a software.
Oh.
And Omar came upon one, and he helped me get it on my computer. And I started to like produce music. I got really into it because I was like, oh my God. You know, when I was in high school, all I would spend my money on when I'd work is CDs, albums. And I would look at the booklets, and I'd look who produced it, who wrote it. Like, I'd look beyond just, you know, the artist.
Yeah, the artist.
Yeah, like, I was really into production.
Yeah, because people don't really think about, like, who created that melody. No. That's so true.
Yeah, so that's how I started to produce. And then eventually I was like, okay, the time has come where I need to learn how to DJ. In the beginning, it was rough because I was so forced. And I think what helped me is to create my own library of music, and that helped me enjoy DJing a lot more, which I love it now.
Now you do it, but
Now
it took a little while,
It
right?
did take a little while.
What are your current projects right now?
We're actually have this song in the works.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Right now we're just working on new production.
Okay.
We have a lot of stuff already released, but I think we're kind of just letting people get anxious about it, so that we can really
build that.
Yeah, we want to build it.
What do you think has been your biggest challenge in your DJing journey?
One thing that we've conquered, I guess, is mixing and mastering. We've been producing for a while, and we didn't release anything because we didn't feel like our music had quality. Omar's gotten really good about, you know, mixing and mastering. I'm still I hate it. You know,
Yeah,
I get frustrated. It's time consuming.
It's very time consuming.
Very time consuming.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it.
And honestly, it takes time. And anything that you really want to get really good at, you're going to have to practice for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you, what advice would you give someone that wants to start in this industry?
Don't wait in the room for something to come.
Just get out there and do it.
Get out there.
You hear that? Get out there.
Yeah, because no one's going to do it but yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fear is going to be there, but you just got to get, like, past it.
You gotta just do it. Work on it. Love yourself. Work on yourself.
Definitely.
Give out the best that you can. And now I think I want to go look at your song.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go look at the song.
Yeah,
let's play around. What is the creative process for you guys when creating a song?
We don't have a specific, because I mean every track is different.
Yeah, it always starts differently every time. You can either start with the keys or the drums. And we never really specify to start with something. It's just we just go in and we just like start putting sounds, and then we just start creating. And whatever comes out, comes out.
And don't get me wrong, sometimes, you know, you're creating a song and then you're like, you know, this would sound good on this. And then you try it out and then you kind of vibe with it. You're like, oh, okay, I love how this sounds. What if I add this, you know? And sometimes you think it might sound good and then you're like, nah, I don't like that.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to see you play with your special keyboard.
I mean, we could start a new beat. I like that one.
Record it?
Yeah, record that.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
And that's how you create songs. You just play.
Yeah.
Return, young Skywalker.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. I like that, but what if we lower it an octave? Yes.
Like that better?
Yes.
This artist spotlight segment with Frosto and J-Note. You got to see how they create a song, like their story, everything. Anything you want your fans to know.
We're just very passionate. This is what we love.
Just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting us since day one, and we're not going anywhere.
No. Shout out to our family and our friends.
And shout out to Scarlet Letter for coming out.
Yay!